If you're on cycling holiday in Italy, I've got some top tips on places you absolutely need to check out. The route I'm about to show you is one of my all-time favorites near San Remo. Today we are riding up Colle d'Oggia, a ridge looking out over the mountains near the French border. To the north you've got Piemonte, and down south it's all Mediterranean sea vibes. I'm in Liguria, Italy, right where we have a holiday house in a little village called Bellissimi. That's where we kick off this bike tour, bright and early at 6:45 in the morning. Summer here gets hot, so early mornings are the way to go if you want to avoid melting on your bike. The first stretch is a nice roll down through the olive groves, into the valley and through Dolcedo. Up on the left you'll see the first hill we're climbing today, heading up Val Prino. Olives are what kept this region going back in the day. All steep hills and barely any flat land to farm. We turn left and hit the gas, climbing up the valley past old olive factories and up through Molini di Prela. Molini means mill, by the way, so it's where the people used to press their olives back in the day. Up we go, past more olive groves. A bit further up there's a solid pit stop with refreshing spray of mountain water. This water flows down through pipes to irrigate the fields. Check out the old stone terraces, built ages ago to make the hillsides farmable. Fantasina is the last village before we hit the mountains. Take a left at the church here. When the olive trees give way, the oak starts popping up. Before olive farming took over, this whole area was oak forests. As you climb higher, it becomes more of a shrubland. We are grinding up to the first viewpoint, Passo Coppetti. From here, you get a stunning view inland toward Piemonte, and today's route along the Colle d'Oggia ridge. And down below on the other side, Mediterranean beach, baby. But today we're heading up Colle d'Oggia, and from this junction, no motor vehicles are allowed, except for local farmers in their dingy-looking Fiat Pandas. It's the best feeling cruising along this high ridge. Nothing beats the fresh mountain air and the great view. Fresh cow poop reveals we're not alone. I think it's the white Piemontese cows grazing up here. Wild boars rule the night around these parts. From the junction we're at 700 meters and we're pushing all the way up through 1150 straight climbing. I did have a moment wondering just how chill these cows were, but I managed to sneak by them without drama. By midsummer, there can be loads of dried blackberry brambles along the road. Keep an eye out for those. One wrong turn and a thorn could flatten your tire. Enjoy the view as you climb. It's crazy peaceful, with only the sound of bees buzzing and the scent of wild lavender from the roadside. You might bump into the occasional cyclist for a quick ciao as you pass. Sundays here are a vibe, with church bells echoing from every little village and cyclists all around, ready for a friendly ride together. See that little cluster of the pine trees? We're so high up, we're basically at the tree line now. We roll on for the last little stretch to Colle, then head over to the lookout point to gaze down at the sea. Finally, we have made it to the top of the ridge, where we can look back out over the Mediterranean again. The landscape drops down to the next village, Carpaccio, about 400 meters below. But that's not where we're heading today. Instead, we're going further inland, past Colle and down towards San Bartolomeo di Conio. In the next episode, I will go from Colle to Molini di Triora, through some absolutely wild scenery with twisty roads, hairpin turns and epic views like the one at Drego. Expect a lot of up and down climbs. If flat terrain is more your thing, check out my video on the cycle path that runs along the old railway line through San Remo. 50 kilometers of dead flat riding, with beaches and bars along the way. Anyway, catch you later.